So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And a shot! Navididi can get it clear. And he's picked it up out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's played in low. That's the throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's going to be another throw. And the pass is intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age.
Chance for a shot! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Thomas. Hull replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ricardo Pereira. Fatawu. Winks.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Stood up well to him there. And it's James. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's cut it out. James. Spread out to the left, and he's managed to get free. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ricardo Pereira. Fatawu. Crosses it in. He's got tall. Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Yeah, a wonderful effort, though. It wasn't the easiest ball to try and control.
Spread it left. Navididi.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's whipped it across. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ayew plays it short. There will be a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Fatawu. He's shifting through the gears here. Ricardo terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Tell. Renan Lodi. Ben Seguir. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sumare. And it's Thomas. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Sumare. And it's Beckham. Oh, super find. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Fatawu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Tell. Now it's Ben Sagir. And here's Tell.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to... A header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Some good work on the right flank here. Chance here to counter.
There will be 1 minute
Now
at
it's
a time.
Mavididi. Ayew. Great chance! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's a promising position. Oh, good take in a good area. Hakimi deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Hull come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga! That's another chance. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Beckham picks it up out wide, and it's Camavinga. Now it's Ramos. Ben Sagir! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. And it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. James showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ricardo Pereira. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be run down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Leicester can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well played, well played. Ben Seguir, Camavinga, little pass back. Hull are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ricardo Pereira, just about up to 75 minutes. Fatawu is in a really good position out wide. That's a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Coming on the field is number 4, Serginho.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Hull making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hull will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And this is Ayew. Ayew has got himself a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Hull are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And this is Ayew. Reed.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Chowdhury. Reed. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hull are running out of time to save themselves. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's onside. Alvaro Fidalgo. And that is expertly dealt with. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Great ball, and he's in here. Reed. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way...
This is mission